What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Laura. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru, vast mountain ranges to cover, sheer walls of ice, rocky crags, savage winds, and there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical power is buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
I can hear you playing this shit through your speakers.
You can hear it through my speakers.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Like, I can hear myself speaking somewhat. Sometimes, at least.
Should be some kind of cancellation going on. Well, it doesn't matter what you hear, William. It only matters what I hear.
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
So these old games. Now you
So
can tell.
this is HD textures.
This is HD
Oh,
textures.
what?
This is the original Tomb Raider game, dude. And one question I always had to ask myself about this scene is a few things that I don't understand. She climbs up there using a rope, right?
Yeah.
She's got to open the door. Just hit the button.
Yeah, it's
Door's
a
opening.
normal thing, yeah.
Normal thing, right? Okay, the wolves start coming.
Yeah. Okay,
And
cool.
in order to help this dude, instead of just dropping down, she pulls out her knife and cuts the rope. Like, that seems pretty redundant to me.
But swag
not-
factor.
Check that out, it's badass.
Yeah,
She
look at the badass. Look, she's even grimacing. She's like, fuck these dogs.
Easy, dude.
Oh, is he dead?
Yeah, he's dead. He got ripped
Oh my
up. His arm
God.
just, passed through his chest.
She's just like, yeah, that's a good idea.
We're heading in.
Let's go. My
Right.
God.
So you could, for a 24-year-old game, I'd say it's aged pretty well. The original PS1 game had all the sounds and everything in the background, but the PC version doesn't. So I had to get like a texture pack and a music pack, just so that I could get like the feel of a PlayStation 1 game in 2020. Like, you have to work harder to get old games to work than new games to work.
Yeah, of course. It's just a compatibility issue thing.
Yeah. But I'm running this without using DOSBox, so that's cool.
That's impressive, actually.
Yeah, and I will put a link in the description to the
Almost
guide.
as impressive as the polygons.
The polygons are amazing, dude, and this is what makes the game work.
Oh, word. Frame drop.
And you get some frame drop there.
Yeah.
So this is a secret. You get some acrobatics going on here.
Oh my God. Look at you, you professional.
Alright. Now, in the PC version, you'd never hear that chiming. I think you hear the chiming, just not the random music. And the music in this game is what made it. The ambience, all that shit.
I actually never played any of the Tomb Raider games.
None of them.
No,
Not even like a
only one
remote.
I've played. Only one I've played is the Rise of the Tomb Raider, was it?
So that's the second to last one that came out.
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, those weren't much of a threat. If you turn around
no,
over
you have 2 hand cannons.
Easy, dude. Look at these things. They fuck shit up. I mean, these are the smallest polygons in the game, but the most dangerous. In fact, I would lie. The most dangerous polygons in the game is that sharp razor edge, titty action she's got going on.
That is a knife.
Yeah, dude. Like, you can break through the wall using that thing.
Use it as a chisel.
Just like, oh!
Chisel through that rock.
Fuck, dude. This game is actually a millennial. came out in 96, so it's on the cusp of being a Zoomer. I just can't understand a 24-year-old game, and it just blows my mind that I used to play this religiously as a kid. But now, like, I battled to get it working, and now eventually, after so long, I can actually jam a little bit of it again.
And you just run around shooting bats.
Well, the object is to get this thing called the Skion for this rich bitch. Now, there was an FMB in the beginning that explained it all, but, kinda...
I don't hear that.
No, I skipped past it. We kinda just started off with the whole, hello, welcome to the Peru icy place that this is. But I'm,
currently in a Peruvian dude.
Peruvian mountain cave, looking for an ancient artifact.
But you're raiding tombs, man. You're in a Peruvian tomb.
Yes, well, I have to get to the tomb.
Well, that looks very tomby to me.
And we've found our first obstacle.
Wow. Game design.
Right? Now, my favorite thing is you always knew what was movable because you could just run through it. So if there was a door anywhere, you would have this action rather than, you know, hitting the wall.
You stand on it, yeah.
And another cool thing about games that came out of this age, look at the textures, look at those objects. They follow you around. How cool is that?
Shit, it's 3D.
It's 2D, yeah. 2D objects, boy.
2D objects in a 3D world.
In a 3D world, they knew. Yeah, it becomes more pronounced when you come past here. Now this place, I used to get killed all the time when I used to play as a kid, because these wolves down here, I never knew how to deal with them. But now it's...
You don't know that you could shoot them.
Well, I could, it's just that I never knew how to work the controllers very well. And you got health kits and stuff, yeah, poor puppy. So if I run out of health, there's always that. We got another 2D object over here. This is my favorite one, actually. So it's supposed to be like a dead body. Are you standing upright? You got knocked over. He's alive.
It lives.
You know, it was only in... And also the objects that you pick up, like the guns and the health kits and all that sort of stuff, they're also just 2D objects. It was only...
This was at a time when 3D was considered breaking edge.
Well, dude, it was. I mean, look, this was considered crisp graphics, dude, back in the day.
Them 4K graphics, though.
Right?
Look at that beauty go.
Now you see, he has some 2D, but what they did was they layered it. Now it doesn't look so bad. And unless, of course, you get to that point, then it's like, what? That's not an object. You can just like see right through the vines.
Yeah, I know, but a lot of games even to this day do that.
Yeah,
especially with vines. Specifically with vines, oddly enough. Oh.
That's a bad boy down there.
Wants your bacon.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take care of him because I need to get back. Yes. Bad damage. Whew. I'm gonna have to heal up after that.
Hectic lag.
So what did you actually get up to today?
Oh, you know, work shit. Work life being work life.
Yeah. Really uninteresting.
Problems.
Yeah. Dealing with solving problems, creating solutions. That should be your company's motto.
Yeah, create them solutions,
Create the solutions.
Yeah. But, you know, it was a good time. Yourself?
Oh, you know, same old stuff. I was actually able to go home early thanks to load shedding. They were all
that's always nice.
Yeah, rolling blackouts basically from 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and that's when we close at 4 o'clock. So I was like, well, it's 2 hours just sitting around doing nothing. So I was like, fuck it. And the bosses are both in Cape Town, so that was opportune.
It's definitely better than definitely a possibility to do that. When you work in a large corporate office, all
People are always looking at what you're doing.
yeah, even if your boss is on leave or whatever, there's always something you got to do. And when the power cuts, there's always that generator that kicks in, man.
Oh, well, to finance a generator to run at least one of our
Shit's
printers,
expensive.
yeah, it would be around 5 million. We may
A
as well
year?
just to rent. So we may as well
My God.
yeah. So we may as well just buy more printers.
Brian, when you're at the at the scale of enterprise, like 5 million, dude.
For a
That
medium
is
business, it is a bit of a hiccup. So a lot
Yeah,
of the
it
time
is,
they're
for
they're
sure.
based off their like you want to wait as long as you can to pay your debtors, but you want your creditors to pay you instantly, so you always got like money going on.
Yeah, you always have that buffer,
Yeah,
that money buffer.
but it's difficult, especially when you have some clients who play the same game as you. Now,
Well,
as much as I
that's a common game. That's a common game taught to all accountants.
yeah, pretty much.
And like that's taught to you in high school, dude.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hold on to them monies. Don't pay them monies.
And here is our final secret. So every level in this game has a bunch of secrets, like sort of places that you can break through and find extra stuff, like health kits and bullets. And you'll eventually get new weapons to use, which are also pretty cool.
Do you
Now
ever get like an assault rifle and shit?
in the second game, yes. In this game, you've got a shotgun, automatic pistols, and Uzis.
Okay.
Which are pretty lacquer. But the second game's got like a whole lot of guns introduced to it. Like, out of the two of them, the first game did very well. Like, apparently, in the first year of its sales, it sold enough copies to build like something 27 times, well, build a tower 27 times the size of the Eiffel Tower in Europe alone. I mean, with all those copies, if you stack them on top of each other. So they did pretty well. They did very well with this game.
Especially in that day and age.
Yeah, dude. It was a hit, because most of the games in this time were like, as you said, 2D. So for PlayStation 1, because it was sold as a PlayStation exclusive to begin with. So, funny enough, thanks to Tomb Raider and vice versa, PlayStation, the two of these brands managed to kick off so well.
I love the legs auto correcting to the floor.
Yeah?
Like glitch up.
Right? That's how it worked. But to have like a step function
But
in
that
those
step
days,
down function.
yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Step down though. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Now let's see if I can do it on the other side. Look. No, she steps down specific. So she's got a specific
A
animation.
specific step down animation, yeah.
Yeah, and it has to be from the left leg down. Still, I mean, that's detail.
That's impressive.
Yeah, no, for sure. Alright, I think I'm nearing the last part of this game. Well, the last part of this level.
And can you quick save in this, or is this
Yes,
like
you
a
can.
one level? Okay,
So in the original PlayStation 1 version, they were like these little floating crystals. You can see I've already played a little bit of it. I'm just gonna save over here for now. There were these like little purple floating crystals that you used to save, but they were in specific locations and you could only use them once. So like throughout the level, you'd come back to other areas, and you would see like maybe 2 save crystals floating around. So you use the one, do like a whole bunch of stuff, then come back and use the other, and then you'd save your progress. But the
okay.
PC version kind of did away with that. I don't know, I kind of like that. It sort of added a little bit of difficulty to the game.
Well, it adds the feeling of progression, that's for sure.
For sure. The combat in this game was cool for its time, but the biggest thing about it was its platforming, because it was mainly just a platform game. Ow.
Well, a lot of games that time were.
Yeah.
You don't have the gun physics.
Although, I mean, I can treat these like fucking assault rifle.
Yeah, you have unlimited ammo.
Only with those guns. The other guns that you get actually have like a ammo limit, so you have to find ammo around the world throughout the levels.
Or at least they have that bit balanced.
Yeah, for sure. Ah, no! Oh wait, wrong way.
Nice.
And here is the end of the level. So
Easy
yeah,
shit.
easy shit. So kills 14, pickups 15, secrets 3 out of 3, time taken 12, 24. Hey guys, thanks for coming by and watching our little attempt at Let's Play in 2020. Yeah, we know it's a tight trope, but you know, we also had a lot of fun doing this, and for the both of us, that's really what it's all about. Currently we're playing on the Steam version of the game, and if you're wondering how I managed to get it to work properly and how it, how it looks, then yeah, I've left a link in the description to the Steam guide that I used, and there you'll find an easy to use download that'll update your textures, add the much needed music that the PC version left out for some weird reason, and it'll also give you access to the expansion pack, which is pretty cool. I would also recommend using a little tool I use called JoyToKey, and with JoyToKey you can map your keyboard buttons to your controller, which basically allows you to play all your old school games as you did on your PS1. It's really cool and it's simple to use. And if this video crossed the extremely low threshold of making you smile just once, then please consider leaving a like and maybe even subscribing. We would really appreciate the support, and we hope to update every day with one video, so catch you in the next one.